Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Gravity Lions. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right, and that is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Ready. Black, cloud red.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Here we go, set, steal, black, 33, yellow. Ready, ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Left side, caught by Lamb. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
60 red, black shot. Go get him. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 38 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Love. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Yellow, 43.
On first down, here's Blue. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ready. Here we go. Big cut.
Throwing is Love. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Deputy! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Tempo.
Second and inches.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now, faking the give. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A 4-yard loss.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Ready.
3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long. On comes the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready. 50, green. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Okay, break.
2nd down, they need 7.
Claws red. Here we go. Set. View. 45. White. 22 needle. Check. Pink. Ready.
Again, it's Blue. Into the secondary. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 21. Buccaneers nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Back to throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Down. Viking 8, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
7-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Cougar 18, Pioneer.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Buccaneers 1st down as this defense is unable to hold gain of 7 on that 3rd and 2.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
Moving to his right. A short one there to Otton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
He'll drop to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Outright catch made. That's Ibuka. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
To the outside, looked in by Lamb. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2.
Set. Clock. 10. Yellow. 43. Set.
They run straight ahead with blue. He's got it. That's a first down at the cross midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't pump my taste.
Drill. 52. Yellow. Ready.
A run once more with blue. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Ready. Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That's into the hands of Lamb. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Here now, third and 5.
Down. 33. Yellow. Set. Cut.
To throw is Love. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he's got it at the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. On down at the 21, a gain of 1.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Ready?
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Come on, set. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18, ready.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and your punt team coming up.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Green jack. Set, ready.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Jamel Dean on the tackle. A 6-yard
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Blue 32. Set.
To throw is Love. That one swung out to Blue. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. Ready.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Block chop. 17. Set. Steal. Black. Set.
Now Love lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On the ready.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd
Here
down.
we go. Set. Yellow. Claws red. Black on Fury. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Here's Love. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Red. Slice. 97. Here we go. Blue striker. 52 blue. Needle blue. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set, steal, chest steal, 50, green, hut, hut.
Love to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Down. Black, yellow, 43. Set, hut.
Back to throw is Love. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Okay, ready?
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Red, 38. Ready.
Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Here, white, white. 40, ready, ready. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's their punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Hut. Ready, go.
He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Got it.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
10 cycles. Set.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Hank Bigsby. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd and short, they go with blue. And that'll move the sticks. 1st down, up to the 40.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations. Tough yards, he's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Here we go. Fight. Black. 95. Yellow. Lonnie.
On the handoff, blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set.
In motion, Lamb.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Bigsby. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Down. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's blue. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
This is 3rd and 6.
Blue striking. Ready. Fury. 52. Blaster. 6. Red. Cycle. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Past the 45. Still going. And he will not get to the end zone, but he'll get plenty of yards. A terrific run, bringing it to the 5. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. That's a pickup of 75 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
And a really nice job by the defense responding with a big play of their own following that last long gain. So these two teams, they continue to trade blows back and forth at the moment. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of this drive plays out.
So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Savon Revel.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95, ready.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Once again, it's Bigsby.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Okay,
got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Drill, 52. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll take this forward to the 26.
He was brought down to the 26. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
So fourth down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away. This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
36-yard line.
Reno, here we go.
Drive will start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the set.
2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Come on, set, ready.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 on that walk. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
35-yard line.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
70 Lions.
In red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one complete, right side. And the Buccaneers are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on 1st down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Let's go. Check go.
He'll get this out wide.
The 2nd down pass. Complete to number 87. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Harry, Flurry, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. He's going to pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
Down, set, ready.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Ready, set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Right,
second
ready,
and
set.
8.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Six, mega. Let's go. 33, yellow. Set, go.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Intercepted. Sets up the first
70.
down and goal at the 6-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got it.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer.
Cowboys 34, Buccaneers 14.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Ready, ready.
Now a give up the middle. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
The tackle by Zion McCollum. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Set.
Here's second and 6.
52 blue.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Ready.
Here's a second and 6.
Blue, 32. Set.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and 6.
Shot. Here we go. Yellow. 43.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Tampa.